Hey ladies, it's Tamikia TTC. It's been a while since I videoed. Um, so much has gone on. And no, this is not a bump date yet. Hopefully by the time this airs or is published, I will have done some kind of bump date. I apologize, really I do. Okay, so this is what's going on. If you've been following me on Instagram, you already know it's been a very eventful weekend. So today is March 30th. It's Saturday. So I had some friends come in town on Thursday. And I'm 10 weeks today, by the way. If you see this outfit in a bump date, you know I was trying to be productive. Anyway, I had some friends come in Wednesday night. They didn't stay with me. But I took Thursday and Friday off of work to entertain them. Well, they were initially supposed to stay with me Wednesday night. Those plans changed. They didn't stay with me Wednesday night. So since they didn't stay with me Wednesday night, Thursday morning, I decided to get some things taken care of. So I had some blood work that I needed to do for the endocrinologist. So I was up early to go get that done because that was fasting blood work. And then I had some extra time, so I decided to take my car to get serviced. I took the car to get serviced for a well overdue oil change. That, you know, when you have an older vehicle, an oil change is never just an oil change. So I'm going to now insert clips as to what has transpired from that point. Okay, so the gist of those clips are, I got the car work done. I came home. There was a tree at my house. The videos don't convey. I also went to talk to the homeowner where the tree is in the yard, and seemed a little bit shady, seeming like they didn't want to get involved. But I called my insurance anyway. Whether they get involved or not, I'm going to look to see if they can do some kind of, I think it's called subrocation, where they try to see if it's somebody else's fault and get it handled that way. So I've heard from the adjusters company. They're trying to get scheduled to come out next week. It's going to rain like crazy on Monday, so I don't know if he's going to come on Monday. I have a doctor's appointment almost every day next week, so it's going to be rough. At any rate, I'm going to try to schedule something. I just heard today from the owner. He just called me to say that they did call their home insurance, and that they're having an adjuster come out next week as well. Now, my insurance did say to like start calling the tree removal people, try to get some quotes and all of that great stuff. So that's what I'll be doing, calling some finding some tree removal people who can come and move this massive thing off of my house. As of right now, it's still laying up against my house. It's crazy. So, like I said, it's been an eventful weekend. That was my Thursday. The tree fell about an hour after I left to go get my blood work done. So, it had been on the house most of the day. And that was Thursday. Friday, I hung out with my friends at Universal. Here are a few clips and pictures from that. Okay, and I'm starting to feel a little bit dizzy. But I think I just ate. I think that's my glucose kicking up. At any rate, I did that. So then today's Saturday, and I went to my first baby show. So it was all the way in Melbourne. That's Melbourne County. I'm in Orange County, Florida. So Melbourne is about an hour away. This particular event was approximately 45 minutes away from my house. But also Melbourne is where the fertility center where I had my procedures were done. So, you know, I was willing to drive. So this was my first baby show. And this is the VIP bag. So it was called Bella Bumps and Beyond. And it was a small, very small event. It was only 3 hours long. I would say a really nice event to be like super small. Most of the vendors there were local, so like local hospitals, um, local vendors and stuff. But a lot of nice people. They had like a little chit chat about yoga, doing yoga while pregnant and post pregnancy. And then I think they had a pediatrician to talk to as well. I didn't sit through that because I was making my rounds around. So the price of the ticket was free. I paid $23 for a VIP grab bag, which came with a ton of stuff in it. So I did shove a bunch of other things in here that I collected. So as I go through here, the stuff that I shoved in here, I'm gonna put to the side. So there were 2 or maybe 3 doulas present. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I'm very interested in using a doula, especially being a single mom by choice and not having a lot of family here. And while my niece is here, I don't know that she'll be the best support. Like, she doesn't really do great in high stress situations, so I'm not sure that I want her being my support in a room. So I think I've always wanted, enjoyed the idea of a doula. But given my open myomectomy a little over 3 years ago, um, it's quite likely that I will require a C-section. That's not in stone yet. So I was thinking, man, maybe I probably will just have to have like a postpartum doula. But the more I read up on doulas, the more I found out that a regular doula can also support you through C-sections as well. So considering being a single mom by choice, not being in the hospital by myself, um, is a good idea for me. So even if I have the doula just around for that to be my support in the hospital, um, you know, that's great. So that was nice. There were 2 different ones there, and I got their information. Even though they're like an hour away or what have you, both of them said I'm far enough east that they'd be willing to travel for me. So that was nice. Okay, so here's a notepad. This is all in the grab bag. A notepad for cryocell. I guess they do core banking. Here's something else. I guess these are some samples. This looks like D6 Terra essential oil. This was a vendor there. I didn't get to talk to her very much because, like I said, the event was very short. And here, I got some scissors right here. The event was very short, and you know, spending some time talking basically to everyone and really listening to what they have to offer and all of that just took up a lot of time. I tried to skip what I could skip, like the hospitals and facilities that I'm just not going to travel that far to go to. There were some spa folks, people there too. Oh, doTERRA. Why did I think that was a 6? doTERRA essential oils. So this is a little booklet on the essential oils. I don't know. It kind of smells. Oh, it smells like a essential oil. I wonder. So wild orange. There's a little sample here. Uplifting, calming, and stress reducer, cleansing and refreshing drink, or an energizing and uplifting air freshener. That's nice. And then a deep blue rub. I guess this is some kind of massage like balm or something. It's a cream infused with deep blue soothing blend, which includes CPTG essential oils of wintergreen, camphor, peppermint, blue tansy, blue chamomile, uh, helichrysum, and osmanthus. So that's nice. And then a natural whitening toothpaste sample. So that's what came in here, and she left her information and stuff. I think I talked to her briefly, so she was really sweet, and they do classes and stuff too. So this is Sugar Pod Naturals, and they have like lactation products. I saw a little thing, but this is in the bag. So this is, I guess, 12 pieces of Gold Lacta, which they're like a supplement for lactation, plant-based. And Mother's Love Pregnant Belly Salve. And then there's a Mother's Love Green Salve for bites, bumps, and bruises. Mother's Love Diaper Balm. These are all samples, of course, sorry. That's the green salve. Nipple cream, also by Mother's Love. And Hemorrhoid Balm. And there's a little pamphlet in here for Mother's Love. With some other stuff. And then some Gold Lacta recipes. So I guess things that you can open the capsules and put my cats are acting a fool, sorry. And put them in like a drink or something. So this bag is actually like really heavy for $23. Seems pretty worth it. Some pretty good stuff in here. I didn't get to look at all of it, but because there just wasn't enough time. I got there, it was already an hour in, so I wasn't there the whole 3 hours. So here's something else. Oh, shea butter. This is from I guess from Cryocell. They didn't have a table there, but I guess they just provided some samples. It's got a little fragrance, but not bad. Not bad at all. Water, aloe vera juice, shea butter, safflower oil, cocoa seed butter, carbomer, vitamin A, and fragrance. So that's also by Cryocell. Okay. Let's see. This is something else I threw in the bag. Something else I threw in the bag. Bubbles from Jimboree. Jimboree was there. She had heard me when I said I had come from Orlando. So, but she said there were Jimborees closer to me. They're franchised apparently. But I got some bubbles. All right. There was a fantastic photography studio there that had some really gorgeous pictures, and I think I'm gonna have to maybe check them out a bit. So here's something from Enhancement Therapies, and there's a card in here for a complimentary massage enhancement therapy, which is a $15 value. So that's nice. Of course, they're back in Melbourne, so if I'm going to use this, I'm going to have to go all the way back there, but it's nice, right? Creative. Let's see, Sugar Pod Naturals, pamphlets, Mother's Love pamphlets, Pediatrics in Brevard. Obviously, I'm not going to go to them because they're in a whole other county, but they did give me a little squishy thing that I can put in the freezer and ice and stuff. So that was nice of them, even though I can't really use their services. That was nice. All right, so the Preeclampsia Foundation. I spend a lot of time with them because I do have a history of hypertension, and they're basically an organization at preeclampsia.com, and they give a lot of information and education, and there's a lot of focus on advocating for yourself, because what she was saying is that women and babies are dying in hospitals because doctors are not listening to them when they're expressing their symptoms. The doctors are basically dismissing their concerns by saying, "Oh, you're just pregnant," when actually they were exhibiting signs of preeclampsia, and these doctors and hospitals were putting them in danger. So a lot of good conversation with her. And this is more Jamboree stuff, some baby stickers. And there was some Earth Mama milkmaid tea with fennel, which is also good for lactation as well. But yeah, I got a nice little mug. That's nice, right? Okay, so then there's this little frisbee thing. Also Galacta Sugar Pop Naturals. Oh, it looks like I got another one of these. So now I have two. One for both nipples or one for both cheeks for my progesterone and oil. All right, so then we have the Era Pediatric Dentistry. I presume this is floss. I don't know that for sure, but it looks like a dental floss holder. So that's nice. Oh, look at this. So there was an artist there, and she had some really nice art. She even had one of like a pineapple and all of that. So I guess this is the little small square of her art. Really pretty, right? So that was really nice. And a pen from Wendy Wagner. I actually got some off her table because I talked to her. She's one of the doulas that I talked to, but this pen was actually in the bag. When I visited the Jamboree table, she gave me this hand sanitizer, so I had thrown that in there. All right, so there's a book in here, Feed Your Baby and Toddler Right. This is by Diane Baer, author of Nobody Ever Told Me or My Mother That. So this is cool. Learn how early eating and drinking skills encourage the best development. That's what it says on the back. So it says appropriate eating and drinking skills affect so much of your baby's health and development, and most are learned in the first 2 years of life. Diane Baer, author of Nobody Ever Told Me or My Mother That, returns to help parents navigate the ins and outs of feeding your baby to promote the best overall development of healthy habits, proper airway and facial development, and so much more. Diane compares feeding to dancing. Your baby will take the lead, and in these pages, you'll learn the right steps to make every meal a success. Helpful sections include crucial development checklists for your baby's development, good breastfeeding and bottle feeding practices, and what to do if things go wrong, spoon feeding, cup drinking, straw drinking, and chewing, and what to do if problems arise, best feeding tools, and where to find them. So this is like 130 some odd page book. Looks like it's going to have a lot of good information in it. So glad to get that. That came in the grab bag. This is probably worth the $23 all by itself. Lots of education there. Lots and lots of education there. Natural childbirth education. Actually, it's funny. The Wendy, the doula that I talked to, she told me that while she was certifying to be a doula, she had to take birthing classes, and she took 8 hours of classes with these folks, and she really recommended them if I needed to take any kind of birth classes. And this they gave is a honey stick. Right? And it says, use this honey stick during labor for a boost of energy or a sweet treat. That's cute. And then there's a code to receive 30% off your purchase at the oxytocinemporium.com. So that's cool. honey. Wow. A honey stick. Winter Free Color Street set. Stick and Chic Nails Club. There was a makeup table there. I mean, I wasn't there interested in makeup, so I didn't stop at the table because I had limited time. But this comes in this bag here, and it just says a Color Street set. Join Stick and Chic Nails Club, my VIP group on Facebook, and get a chance to win free nail strip set from my stock. Okay, so let's see what she has in here. In this bag. Oh, so there's a little nail file. And I guess some nail stickers. What's Color Street? 100% nail polish strips that provide base color and top coat in every strip with the bonus of no drying time. Okay. All right. And then there's a little instruction card on how to use them. And then on the back there's an example. There's only 2 in here. And then I guess the alcohol pad. So she gave the sample with just the 2 strips. Space Coast doulas. These are the other doula ladies. Dana and Ginger. They both are doulas. They both work together. They were telling me. And I think Ginger said she's also a photographer as well. So that's nice. Bloom Birth Services. Oh, this is Dana. Okay, so here's a little something that came in the bag. And this is actually from that wonderful photographer. And, oops, the glitter is dropping off the little sticker here. And so here we have an Avocado Oatmeal Purifying Clay Mask attached to this. And I'm going to open this here. She does some really beautiful work. I mean, just gorgeous. And she does newborn and pregnancy photos and stuff. So I don't know how much it costs, but she had given me a card for 20% off a session fee. And it looks like in here they're offering the same thing. So now I have 2 cards, 20% off. So now I have a second one. And then in here is her card. This is one of her gorgeous photos on it, right? She said for her pregnancy photos, she likes doing a lot of the outdoor things. And then she's got a note here, and I guess with like milestones for getting pictures done. So day 1, you never imagined that you could love someone this much. 1 month trying to rest between feedings and diaper changing. Month 4, first bite of peas, cutest face ever. 1 year taking those first steps. Year 2, toddler on the run, get your shoes on and keep pub. Ages 5 through 6, kindergarten's here, try to hold back some tears. 13 years, your child's hormones just did a 360. What happened to my child? 16, calling your mother for advice, shoulder to cry on, and even thanking her for everything she did to you. Year 17, the date, homecoming, prom pictures, can't get enough of how cute they looked, and you're up worrying all night. So they come home through the front door. 18, graduation, acceptance to college, joining the military, and finally time to vote. Age 19, hopefully paying their own electric bill and moving out. 20, they better be calling you and telling you they love you. 21st birthday, time to treat yourself to a bed and breakfast and pat yourself on the back. The journey has just begun, so hold on and get more wipes for the fun adventures. And she says travel wipes equal moms have needs to enjoy a refreshing facial. And she signed it, so this letter is like personally signed by her, so that's really sweet. Although I don't see any wipes in here. Maybe I missed the travel wipes, or maybe they're in the bag and attached to something else. But the clay mask is certainly in here. So that's really sweet. Let's see what else we have here. The Preeclampsia organization had these utterly smooth creams. She said they're for like your nipples if you're breastfeeding, cracked nipples, and they're organic, so they're okay for the baby. And then this I picked up off the table. Yeah, this is just more information. Now, I did see another lady who does like massages and everything, but I found she had this pamphlet on her table with craniosacral therapy, and basically she was telling me that every newborn baby should have a chiropractic session, if not craniosacral therapy, because just birth itself, the baby, and just being in the womb as cramped up as they are, a lot of like their joints and their spine and everything, it's not really aligned well. So it's good to kind of help relieve tension and issues. So my chiropractor definitely does chiropractic on infants. So that's definitely something I want to take advantage of, considering that she does that in her practice. But the craniosacral therapy looks really interesting. I want to read up more on that. And then there's this folder here on the cryocell folder. So it's just more information, pamphlets and whatnot on that. So yeah, a lot of great stuff. I mean, this book, the coffee mug, all of that was totally worth the $23 that I paid for the VIP grab bag. Again, the VIP bag was optional. I didn't have to get that. Just going to the event itself was totally free. There were raffles. I didn't win. I almost never win raffles. I don't even know why I tried, but I got 5 raffle tickets for free. I guess it's part of being a VIP. But yeah. So that was really cool. One more thing, and that is when I was there, also Target had a table there. And I'll mention this. This was a hospital, and they let me have this bag, even though I'm not going to use their hospital, but they let me walk away with their bag. So a tote bag is always nice. And they're part of Nemours, I guess. And this is a plug holder, so that's cute. There's some pamphlets in here about maternity, and I guess their maternity ward, Stewart Family Birthplace, the Rockledge Regional Medical Center. But I'm obviously not going to go there to have my baby, so but they let me walk away with the bag, which I think is sweet. Was sweet of them. So Target had a table there. I have not. I'm still working on my registry. I'm gonna have to break this up into 2 videos because I'm already a half hour in, and with all the other clips and everything. Anyway, so I haven't started. I've started my registry. I've started my one on Amazon. I've started my Bye Bye Baby. They're not complete, so I haven't posted any of them. I have not started a registry at Target, but looking at their table, I was interested. I think I'm gonna have to do one. But they gave me a registry gift bag, one that you would typically get from the store when you create a registry there. So this came with this Pampers Swaddlers. I guess this is a wipe case, and it feels like there's some wipes in it. Apparently, or no, it said coupons inside, so maybe there's actually Pampers in here. I'm not sure, but it's a bag, right? So that's cute. Okay, so then we have Cloud Island Ultra Absorbent Extra Gentle Diapers. This is one. Oh no, it's a size 1. How many diapers? This is 3 diapers in here. I have a Dr. Brown's bottle. Right, that's cute. I have a couple of Dr. Brown's bottles. Honest. So this is in size 1. I don't know how many diapers are in here. Maybe 1 or 2. Maybe some wipes too. But from the Honest Company. Oh, looks like 2 diapers and some wipes. Right, 2 diapers and some wipes. So that's from the Honest Company. So that's in the Target bag. Diapers. This seems to be no brand. This must be the Target brand. 2 diapers in here. Let's see. Some Lancino breastfeeding samples. So we've got 2 disposable nurse pads and 2 breast milk storage bags. Right in here. So that's nice. And then there's a Target booklet in here about the registry. It's got a bunch of coupons in it. I wonder when they expire. They expire May 1st. So if I'm going to start buying some stuff, I guess I better start buying them soon, huh? That'll get you to the store quick. Some expiring coupons. Okay. 7th generation coupon. I guess this is something. It fell off. Oh, Aquaphor. So let's see if it's actually in the bag, because I don't see the Aquaphor. Oh, here it is. It fell off. So here's a little Aquaphor sample. So let's stick you back on here. Healing ointment. Target breast pump ordering. Baby Ganix sample. Some lotion. And cocoa butter massage lotion for stretch marks. A MAM newborn pacifier. And some Aveeno Baby moisturizing lotion. And that's all that came in the Target bag. So, that's pretty good. Pretty good for a couple hours. Although it took me an hour to drive there and an hour to come back. Not bad, eh? Not bad. So, not a bad little haul for my first visit to a baby show. I have another baby show that I have signed up for, and it's in April. So it's mid-April. So in another couple weeks. And that one is actually here in the city, so I don't have to travel far to do that. So I am out of breath now. I've been talking too long. Oh, one more thing that was in my Bella Bumps VIP. So there was another cute little boutique, baby boutique, like clothes and things, and Coastal Cloth and Baby Company. And I guess this is like a little washcloth that was in there. So that's really sweet. And I want to tell you, I wish the internet was really bad in there, so they couldn't take credit cards, but they had these cute little rattle socks. Like they had like little animals on it. And so the ones that I wanted they were like little elephants, and they're socks, but they kind of like, if you had like slippers and you have the little animal that kind of sticks up from the top of the foot, but they rattle. So when the baby shakes their feet, it would rattle. The cutest things ever. So I had a really good time. It's a lot of driving. I'm really tired now. And I'm going to meet up with my friend again. She was insisting on a gender reveal. And I believe I mentioned this in a previous video, that even though I knew the gender already. No, I definitely mentioned this because the last video you saw was me taking the test. So I got the sneak peek information back yesterday. They advertise once they receive it. They have the results within 24 hours. Mine came back in less than 24 hours, and it confirmed the same gender from the PGS testing. So I guess it's official. Um, I know what I'm having. So what I did is, and I don't have it right here with me, is I bought a confetti cannon for to announce the gender. So it's 6:42 right now. I haven't heard from my friend all day. I guess I'm gonna have to call her, and I'm probably gonna have to go over there to their hotel. But I can go over there, sit with them for a little bit. I don't know if her boyfriend knows that I'm pregnant. His best friend is a little sweet on me. So we all know that. He and I kind of have a little thing. I mean, it's not like a real thing, but it's kind of like a little flirty thing, I guess. But I don't know if her boyfriend knows that I'm pregnant. I get the feeling that he does know, because when we were in Universal, he was like constantly asking me if I was okay when we were walking, and he was like keeping me from like pushing my godson's stroller, or even though my godson wasn't in it, I'm just pushing an empty stroller, and he's just like, no, that's too much, let me do it. And I'm like, okay. And he was like asking me how I was doing, but I guess she must have had a good talk with him. If she told him, she must have had a good talk with him to let him know not to tell me, because it's like kind of a secret. But I think he knows, because I got a random call from his best friend, and he was like asking me, not a call, but like a random text, and he was like asking me how I was, like out of the blue. And he doesn't really contact me unless he thinks he's about to see me. So I felt like maybe he was fishing to see if I was going to tell him whether I was pregnant or not, and I didn't. So that kind of like ended the conversation. So anyway, I guess at the end of tonight, if he didn't know, he's gonna know, and because he knows, he's gonna confirm that with his best friend. And then maybe I'll hear from his best friend, maybe I won't hear from his best friend. We'll just have to see how that goes. But at any rate, that is what it is. I don't think it would be surprising to his best friend, because the last time that I saw him, I did tell him that I was trying. I don't know how serious he took me or not, but I did let him know that I was trying, and he was like volunteering to be the baby daddy and all this great stuff. And I was just like, that's not what you want. Like, let's be real. That's not what you want. So he made it seem like I didn't want him to be my baby's daddy. Well, I don't think you really want to be. So that's neither here nor there. There's a whole other situation going on there that I don't need to discuss here on the channel, which is why he and I aren't trying to really make something happen. So there's some mitigating factors. I'm just gonna put it that way. Some mitigating factors. But that's about it. So I'm gonna see if I can take like a nap, like maybe like an hour nap, and then I'm gonna call them and see about going over there and hanging out. And then we can maybe do a gender reveal. Or if I can't get back over there since I'm so tired, maybe I can just go outside and kind of do like, I don't know, not really a live, but I don't know, because I want to film it too. So I gotta see what happens, because I want to film it and use it as a reveal for you guys too. So we'll see how it goes. All right, ladies and gents, that is all I have. It's been a day, and I need to lay down. And actually, it's 6:45, which means it is time for more estradiol and Lovenox and the progesterone and oil injection. So I'm not looking forward to that. But here we are. All right. Talk to you later. Sticky baby dust, all those TTC.